Hello everyone, Opinionated Outcasts here, and I just wanted to put in my 2 cents on the DuckDuckGo situation, as I myself use Linux, and the recent scandal with them selling personal data to Microsoft has intrigued me, not much as a Linux user, but more as a person who uses, used DuckDuckGo. I'd like to look over the facts and kind of put my opinion out there, and here, by the way, all sources are going to be in the description. This reads, DuckDuckGo's reputation for protecting privacy is taking a hit after revelations emerged of a tracking deal with Microsoft. Security researcher Zach Edwards this week revealed that DuckDuckGo's mobile browsers allow some Microsoft sites to bypass its block on trackers. While a browser blocks Facebook and Google trackers, DuckDuckGo makes an exception for some of Microsoft's. Edwards found that the browsers allows data to be sent to Microsoft's LinkedIn and Bing domains. And usually that'd be like, it's some, but you gotta think this is the privacy-orientated browser. So think even some data being leaked to Microsoft, of all corporations, ruins any type of reputation this has the privacy-oriented browser. And in the past there has been data leaks, not specifically to Microsoft, but just data leaks in general of its users. So this wouldn't be the first time that DuckDuckGo has had any sort of data leak. This isn't even a data leak. Again, they are doing this on purpose. They are purposely giving Microsoft users data. And here we have it from another source. So this one says, Edwards revealed earlier this week that DuckDuckGo's mobile browser allows some Microsoft sites to bypass its tracker block. So while the browser was blocking trackers from Facebook and Google, an exception was being made for Microsoft. Edwards also found that DuckDuckGo allows data to be sent to LinkedIn and Bing, both domains owned by Microsoft. Here, in quotes, you can capture data within the DuckDuckGo so-called private browser on a website like Facebook's Workplace.com. And you'll see that DuckDuckGo does not stop data flows to Microsoft's LinkedIn domains or their Bing advertising domains, Edward mentions in his tweet. And here's his tweet right here. Sometimes you find something so disturbing during an audit. You've got to recheck, because you assume that something must be broken in the test, but I'm confident now. The new @DuckDuckGo browsers for iOS and Android don't block Microsoft data flows for LinkedIn or Bing. And it has a little GIF here saying something you're not telling me, but this is important. This is might I remind you, the privacy, and I don't really know how to say it, but he essentially makes sure everything's going as planned, for privacy, the point of DuckDuckGo. And if he finds out something that people above him has done, such as sending data to Microsoft, of course he's going to say something to the public, which he is doing, and that's why we're talking about this right now. But yeah, this is a pretty big deal. So here's the wrap-up part of this video. It's the end, obviously, but I just wanted to say my thoughts, and all I can really say is, what the hell? I trusted DuckDuckGo, and again, with the data leaks in the past, sure, I was a little skeptical, but to sell user data to Microsoft is beyond me. So I would say now would be the time to use something like Swiss Cows or Search X, something a lot more, privacy driven and not being sold to Microsoft. It baffles me that companies like this can get away with this stuff. I mean, obviously they didn't get away with it, but people are still using it. People are still using DuckDuckGo and not even knowing it. It's just, it boggles my mind that this is a thing. And the fact that companies can straight lie about this. Who knows how long this truly has been going on behind our backs? We will never know. Because, we only know as much as we can find out, blah, blah, blah. And again, down below, I'll leave a link to Zach Edwards' thread on Twitter, which has pretty much everything you need to know about the situation and the 2 sources I mentioned in this video. I'll leave a link to those in the description, and thank you again for watching. This is my first video on this channel, and here's to many more. Thank you guys for watching.